I believe that HBAR could hypothetically at least go to the price of $3 during this bull run. And before you think I'm crazy for saying that, hear me out. HBAR happens to have fantastic A-plus fundamentals in my opinion. As a matter of fact, it is the native cryptocurrency of the Hedera hashgraph network. And when it comes to Hedera hashgraph, it actually doesn't utilize blockchain. Instead, it uses something called a DAG. And now, when I say a DAG, some people, they may be wondering, what is that, man? Come on, man, what is a DAG? But here's the thing. A DAG is a directed acyclic graph. So it's not just some random made-up acronym, because this, in my opinion, is actually very fantastic. A DAG happens to have several advantages over traditional blockchain technology. For instance, a DAG is usually faster. That's what she said. It has improved data storage, and it's also usually a lot more scalable too. So when it comes to a DAG, I think it has a lot of advantages over traditional blockchain technology. And to even further emphasize what I mean by this, for instance, right? Hedera per transaction on average actually consumes less energy than the BNB chain, Solana, Avalanche, Algorand, Polkadot, Ethereum, Cardano, and many others, which I find very impressive. I mean, God, that's very crazy, right? That's very insane. These are, pretty good blockchains. Hedera is more energy efficient than them. I mean, that really speaks volumes in my opinion. And now I do want to talk about a crazy statistic that's going to blow your hair back, much like Snoop Dogg's hairline. Snoop Dogg's hairline's all the way back here. He has to shave his cornrows. It looks very embarrassing. This isn't the 90s. Come on, man, just get that Joe Rogan look. But yeah, besides that point, Hedera's native services reliably scales to 10,000 transactions per second and beyond, making it highly scalable. So, I mean, man, that's crazy. God. And also on top of that, Hedera currently already has over 4 million mainnet accounts, and it even has been able to facilitate over 100 million transactions in the past 24 hours alone. That's over 69 million. I mean, come on, man. This is insane. I'm going to have to start speaking some Portuguese again because this is crazy. When it comes to Hedera, it's no joke. A lot of people, they seem to think that, oh, wow, HBAR's doo-doo. Hedera, it's caca. It's trash. Hedera, it's completely cuckoo, but I disagree. I think it's very amazing. The statistics, they don't lie, right? Maybe a Hedera critic, they may be lying that they weren't begging for that used Bratwurst extender, Lead the Captain edition. They may be saying that from their girlfriend's boyfriend's grandma. But again, these numbers, they speak for themselves. Facts, they don't care about feelings, right? Numbers are numbers at the end of the day. And I know that sounds a little bit harsh, but it is what it is, I suppose. And now I do want to talk about Hedera's governing council, which is also going to blow your hair back yet again, because it consists of multiple multi-billion-dollar enterprises, and that's not a joke. Hedera's governing council includes giants such as DBS Bank, Google, IBM, LG, Ubisoft, Dell Technologies, and many others, and even Boeing as well. So when you really think about that, is, Hedera caca? Is it doo-doo? Again, it's not. I think it's very amazing. This governing council is almost second to none, in my opinion. And keep in mind, Hedera, it's focused on enterprise adoption. And I think this right here is going to be so amazing for its future, because when you take a look back at history, what fostered the growth of the internet? It was enterprise adoption. And while history doesn't always repeat itself, it tends to rhyme. And I think the exact same thing is going to happen here, because, when people take a look at the adoption of new technologies, yeah, sure, the retail market, it can drive it somewhat, but enterprises, they have the volume, they have the capital, and they have the resources to facilitate growth at such an insane scale. So Hedera being focused on the enterprise market truly shows where their priorities are at. Some people out there, their priorities are playing video games and eating pizza, but hey, other people, they're dream chasers, if you know what I mean. So you can't really compare that, right? Other projects out there, they're focused on the retail market. Yeah, sure, it's amazing, but it's not great. You take a look at the enterprise market, I think that's where greatness is at. And I think Hedera understands where all the potential is at. And let's not forget, Hedera, it has amazing use cases. It's not just caca like what a lot of people say, because they seem to think that it has no use case. But for instance, it has functional use cases, such as, for instance, NFTs, DeFi, decentralized identity, and even decentralized logs as well. Furthermore, it also has solutions for auditing carbon markets and traceability, and also on top of that, stable coins as well. So when it comes to Hedera, it's not short of any use cases. I think it's very fantastic if you ask me. And HBAR at the price of $3, that may sound insane, but here's the thing. If it were to reach the price of $3, considering its current circulating supply, at that point, it would only have a market cap that is around 15% more than Dogecoin's all-time high market cap. And that's not a joke. HBAR at a $3 in price market cap, considering current circulating supply, around $101 billion, right? You take a look at Dogecoin's all-time high market cap, depending on the website, is roughly around $86 to $88 billion in terms of its all-time high market cap. So again, right, is HBAR going to the price of $3 unrealistic? I think not. Dogecoin, it's pretty much a caca meme coin. So if it can go to around $88 billion in market cap, why can't HBAR at least go to around $101 billion in market cap? Why can't it do that? Now, Doge does have a lot of fans, a lot of hype, a lot of holders. But again, it's a caca meme coin. Come on, man. You can't compare Hedera with a governing council that fantastic. Hedera Hashgraph being a DAG, right? Having statistics that fantastic when compared to a measly meme coin. And I think this bull run is going to be insane because as of right now, according to Crypto.com research, there's around 575 million people owning cryptocurrencies. That's over 500 million people owning cryptos. As a matter of fact, this is nearly double the amount that we saw back in the 2021 bull run. So with this many new crypto owners, this altcoin season, this bull run is going to look legendary. I mean, just imagine, right? When Bitcoin breaches the price of $100,000 and even beyond. Can you just imagine the altcoin season then? Again, right, when you have over 500 million people in the cryptos, man, when all the attention is finally going off of Ethereum, going off of Bitcoin, and it starts flowing into altcoins, such as, for instance, HBAR and many others, man, the altcoin season is going to look legendary. I think it's going to dwarf what we saw back in 2021. 2021 was already insane, with only around 300 million crypto owners. Now over 500 million, man, it's going to look legendary. I can't wait. So when I consider just how special HBAR is, when I consider the fantastic A+ fundamentals of the Hedera Hashgraph network, and also on top of that, when I take into consideration the cherry on top, the bull run potentially being legendary, why can't HBAR go to the price of $3? Why can't it do that? At least that's the way I take a look at it. I'm extremely bullish on HBAR, and that's why I'm constantly dollar cost averaging. Anytime I earn income, I set aside some for HBAR. I don't day trade, I don't swing trade, I don't use leverage. I'm not doing any of that type of craziness because let's face it, right? A lot of people that I know that do that, they get absolutely wrecked. They get cooked. Who wants that? No one wants to get, absolutely smoked, by day trading. At least that's the way I view it. I like to keep things simple. When I see a project that's amazing, I just accumulate. I hold quite essentially, and I just wait for that altcoin season to fully kick in. That's it. I like to keep things simple. I'm not one of those guys that pulls up a chart, draws a random G string or thong or grandma's ding dong or whatever like that and says, oh, you got a short, you got a long. I'm not doing that, right? Again, I'm just dollar cost averaging. I like to keep things simple. I like things very simple, especially when it comes to fantastic projects like HBAR. I can't wait, and I'm very excited. $3 for HBAR. That's time to go to Sizzler, or should I say Applebee's, whatever the case may be, Chili's. Tip the waiter 69.69%, because that's party time right there. No more 10 to 15% tip, no more 20% tip, whatever the case may be. We're going for 69.69% tip. We're making, the red panty night, right? We're making, as Conor McGregor would say, that's party time right there. I can't wait. I'm very excited. I think HBAR is a sleeping giant. And if you want to check out a very interesting video, make sure to go ahead and click on this thumbnail right here. It's a very fantastic video, and I think you all would really love it. It's been Lee the Captain. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.